Students, welcome to this first informational lecture. And in this one, I want to give a little heads up. In this course, we will be focusing on softwares and applications to use to make stunning videos. But before we get started, I would like to give you a little warning and a little advice. So in this video, we will focus on every aspect of video making that is not related to either your software or your computer. Let's start with your voice. The first problem that I had when I recorded my first video was echo. I recorded in a big empty room because I figured I would be comfortable in it, but it ended up being a big mistake and I had to redo the audio of much of my track. And even though many programs and many free softwares out there have an option to reduce the echo and the background noises, it often comes at the price of the overall quality of your audio. Meaning, even though it will reduce the audio, you will sound like you recorded yourself in a metal container. So the solution to this is to either record in a small room or a room that's filled with objects and furniture. To reduce the echo, I suggest you always do a test, a 10-second audio track to make sure that you don't have any echo. The second thing is background noises. Now I'm recording in my basement right now because it's very quiet. If you have a cat in your home, if you have clocks on the wall, if you have an open window and birds singing in your garden, or you have cars passing by, it might not seem like a big deal to you, but I promise you that once you listen to your audio, those things will be very annoying. So I suggest you isolate yourself from external noise and only start recording in these conditions. A third thing related to your audio and that you should think about is to have a glass of water or a cup of coffee at arm's reach, because speaking in a microphone is not the same thing as having a conversation with someone you're comfortable with. It might be stressful if it's your first time and you want to keep yourself hydrated. A fourth advice I have for you if you want to make quality videos is about your resolution. Now, most computers are just good enough unless you are running a very old, very slow computer. The one you have right now should be just fine. But you need to understand that screen recording softwares are very energy and hardware consuming. My advice to you is close all other windows. If you have iTunes open, if you have a web browser open, close all of that. Only keep what you plan on shooting open. Now, screencast versus facecast. I only do screencast because my informational videos are about computers, right? About softwares, about internet marketing. So the most relevant way to shoot these videos is by screencast, and it's also easiest. If you want to do facecast, go ahead. So, what to record? This is pretty important. You don't want to click the start recording button until you know exactly what you plan on doing in your video. I would suggest you write down a bullet point checklist, every information, every step you want to include in your video. Not only will this reduce greatly the amount of editing you will have to make at the end of your video, but it would also guarantee that you don't stop your recording, start editing, remember, oh well, I forgot something important. That's it. Those are the basics I suggest you follow. One last advice, I suggest you record your audio either sitting down, standing up. It may not seem like it, but when you record lying down or in a good position, your audio will not be good at all. So take a seat and start recording. I'll see you guys in the next video.